Master, I've made my decision. I'm going to use the forbidden rite. My life for Lily's. Inside the lunar sanctum of the Cloudhaven Order, Lucas Vance remained on his knees before the Council of Elders, his posture unyielding. You fool. You are the most brilliant prodigy Cloudhaven has seen in a millennium. You're destined to ascend to the apex. Lily is just a girl with a broken constitution. Why sacrifice yourself for her? Is this how you repay the Order for years of nurturing? Master Eldridge, the Grandmaster, looked at him with heartbreak and fury. Lucas's gaze was calm, his spine steel straight. She is my sister. Lily and Lucas shared no blood. She was an abandoned infant Lucas had found years ago while fleeing a famine. Born with shattered veins, she couldn't channel the ether, and she was destined to die at 18. For years, Lucas had searched for a cure. Now he had found it. Master Eldridge's expression grew complex. Using the ancient rite will shred your meridians. You will have 1 year left to live, a year of agonizing pain, ending in a miserable death with no hope of an afterlife. It was the most horrific way to die. Lucas merely smiled, a light, tranquil expression. Master, Lily turns 18 in 10 days. He had trained insanely, flirted with death, all to save her. Now that hope existed, death was a small price. I promised Lily I'd watch the fireworks with her after she turned 18. Master Eldridge let out a long sigh. The rite requires preparation. I will assist you in 10 days. Lucas bowed deeply, then spoke suddenly. I asked the elders to keep this a secret. Once the rite is complete, I will leave. The Grandmaster was confused. You'll only have a year left. You won't spend your final days with her. Lucas's eyes were gentle as water. I've spent 18 years watching the person I love most slowly die. It is too bitter, too exhausting. I don't want Lily to go through that with me. The elders were moved, their silence a tacit agreement. Leaving the lunar sanctum, Lucas walked down the 3,000 jade steps that carved through the sea of clouds. Memories of meeting Lily flooded his mind. 18 years ago, he was 5. A drought had ravaged the land. His parents died on the refugee trail. He walked in despair among the endless line of starving people. A baby's cry caught his attention. An infant girl in swaddling clothes. In those times, ignoring such things was survival. Lucas walked past until he saw starving men eyeing the baby with a predatory hunger. Perhaps it was conscience or perhaps divine intervention, but Lucas turned and sprinted back. The men threatened him with rusted knives. Get lost, kid. Don't meddle. She's my sister, the young boy roared, holding a jagged rock, shielding the infant. The men exchanged looks and left, seeking easier prey. Suffering creates heroes. Lucas held the baby, lost. He thought he should at least try to keep her alive. He named her Lily, treating her as his own blood. He traded his own meager rations for breast milk from nursing mothers. Starving, Lucas ate ice and snow, enduring stomach cramps to survive. Luckily, before they starved to death, they reached a city where charity porridge was being served. They survived. 2 lonely souls, depending on each other for life. Lucas, a soft voice broke his reverie. He had unknowingly returned to their home on Aspen Ridge. Lily stood there in a green dress, frail and tragically beautiful, her eyes trying to hide the exhaustion of her condition. Sensing his gaze, she forced a smile. Let's go. Usually, Lucas would agree to anything. Today, his face was cold. Go where? Lily's heart skipped a beat. To watch the snow. You forgot. Lucas remembered. He had promised to take her down the mountain to see the snow. She knew she was dying. Her only wish was to pass away in his arms amidst a blizzard on her 18th birthday. She had once smiled and said, You found me in the snow, Lucas. You should send me off in the snow, too. She had waited so long for this. Lucas took a deep breath, forcing coldness into his eyes to mask the pain. The Order has been busy lately. Maybe in a few days. In 10 days, he would leave to die alone in a forgotten corner. Lily needed to grow up, to get used to life without him. If she lost hope in him now, perhaps her future without him wouldn't be so hard. Lily lowered her eyes in disappointment, but she was always obedient. She looked up again, smiling. Okay, I'll wait for you. Okay, I'll wait for you. The simple words made Lucas's heart tremble. He remembered a year when the moon was full and Lily had begged to see the Lantern Festival. Halfway there, she collapsed. Panicked, Lucas carried her on his back, knocking on every clinic door in the city. The doctors were helpless. Suddenly, an immortal descended. It was a recruiter for the Cloudhaven Order. A white-bearded old man, Master Eldridge, looked at Lily and shook his head. Shatter veins. She will die. Please, immortal, save my sister. Lucas knelt, banging his head on the pavement until it bled. Moved, The old man transferred a breath of ether into her, stabilizing her. Before Lucas could rejoice, the old man added, "That breath bought her a month. Prepare for a funeral." Lucas was grateful even for that. He sat in a cold alley holding Lily all night. When dawn broke, she opened her eyes, innocent and confused. "Lucas, I had a long dream. We went to the lanterns. I fainted, and you're crying. And then you drifted far away." Lucas spoke softly, resolved. "Lily, I'm going to Cloudhaven." "Why?" "To learn the art, to become an immortal. If ether could save her, he would master it to keep her alive." "I want to go too." The journey was dangerous. He couldn't take her. "No." He rubbed her head. "Neighbors will watch you. I'll be back in a month." Lily had never been apart from him. Her eyes reddened, but she nodded. "Okay, I'll wait for you." Lucas was 10. Lily was 5. The memory faded. Lucas spoke flatly. "Go inside." Lily paused. "Lucas, I'm fine right now. You don't need to give me ether." Lucas grabbed her wrist firmly, dragging her inside. Lily had come to Cloudhaven 13 years ago. Normally, a mortal couldn't enter. It was Lucas, 10 years old, who swept through the disciple trials like a thunderstorm. The white-bearded man, revealed as the Grandmaster, was shocked by Lucas's innate sword heart and took him as a prime disciple. Every prime disciple got a wish. Some asked for weapons, others for manuals. Lucas asked to bring his sister. Everyone mocked him for wasting a priceless wish on a mortal. But he did it. Inside the cottage, Lucas rolled up his sleeve. His arm was a landscape of ugly scars. Over the years, ether wasn't enough. He had to use his own ether-infused blood to calm her chaotic veins. Seeing the scars, Lily pulled back. "Lucas, I don't need." Pain seized her chest. Black veins bulged on her pale skin, a consuming agony. Lucas sliced his wrist, the blood flowing familiarly to her lips. She resisted. Frowning, Lucas forced her mouth open and poured the blood in. Tears slid from her eyes. The world called Lucas a genius, a future sword saint. But constant blood loss had damaged his foundation. He might never reach the divinity class. "Lucas, I'm a burden." Her sobs didn't melt the ice in his eyes. He cut a second line on his arm. Lily pushed him away violently. She hated this. He could have the world, but he was trapped on this small ridge, wasting his life for her. Thankfully, there were only 9 days left. "Lucas, I'm not worth this." The coldness in Lucas's eyes deepened. He didn't speak, checking her vitals. Confirming the veins were suppressed, he turned and left. Watching his back, Lily thought, 9 days. Just 9 more days, Lucas, and you won't have to worry anymore. Outside, the wind was biting. The garden looked bleak. It used to be vibrant. When they first arrived, 5-year-old Lily had said, "Lucas, let's plant flowers to make it pretty." He couldn't refuse her. She tended them daily. Lucas, meanwhile, rose to fame, becoming the youngest Aurelian class cultivator in a millennium. The little girl grew into a beloved young woman. "Lucas, hot pot time. I peeled the potatoes you like." She'd slap his hand away. "Wash first." The icy sword saint had no temper with her. "Fine, fine." They laughed in the warm cave while snow fell outside. "I love the snow," Lily said, dancing in it. Lucas hated the snow. It meant another year gone, death creeping closer. Lucas is a lifetime long. Very long. For immortals. Is it short? Very short. For mortals. You're teasing me. She puffed her cheeks, then laughed. "Penalty. Play in the snow with me." "Okay." Lucas stood up, only to see her collapse. Her face turned blue, black veins spreading. Ether failed. He cut himself 30 times that day, staining the snow red, before she woke up. "I told you, she won't live past 18, Master Eldridge had sighed. "It's her fate." "I don't believe in fate," Lucas had said. "If this is fate, she should have died years ago. I saved her once, I'll do it again." If Aurelian blood wasn't enough, he'd reach astral class. Then divinity. Then ascension. Back in the present, the garden was a mess. "Time to trim it," he muttered. A figure descended on a white crane. Elena, the chief alchemist. "Lucas, the pill you ordered is ready." The forbidden rite would trigger a heavenly tribulation, lightning strikes. He needed a storm-ward pill to protect Lily. "Let's go," Lucas said, smiling for the first time in ages. Lily came out and saw the beautiful alchemist. Her heart sank. Lucas looked radiant next to her. "Where are you going?" "Errands." Lucas didn't explain. He left. Lily clenched her pale hands. Arriving at the apothecary, screams erupted. The void sect, cultists, was attacking. "My lab. The pills." Elena cried. Lucas drew his sword, instantly killing the invaders with Aurelian power. But the lab was destroyed. He He sifted through the ash and found only one intact Stormward pill. He wiped it clean and stored it. Only one left. It's too late to make more, Elena said, worried. One is enough, Lucas smiled. Enough for Lily. He didn't matter. He interrogated a survivor. Why attack? For you. The Void Legion fears your potential. Lucas's heart sank. If they were after him. Lucas, look. Fire at Aspen Ridge. Lucas turned into a beam of light, tearing through the sky. At Aspen Ridge, flames roared. Lily had run out, then ran back in to grab a plain wooden box. Smoke choked her, fire burned her hands, but she held the box tight. An ice spear pinned her leg to the snow. Void cultists landed. Just a girl? Where's Lucas? Grab her. He'll do anything for her. Suddenly, a sword beam vaporized a cultist. From 100 miles away, Lucas arrived, splitting the clouds. He's not Aurelian class. The remaining cultists were terrified. He's Astral class. A 20-year-old Astral Master? Unheard of. 2 fled and were instantly decapitated. The last one grabbed Lily by the throat. Cut off your arm, or she dies. Lucas landed, an oppressive mountain of rage. Lily struggled. Lucas, don't. Lucas looked at her, his eyes cold, then mocked. Go ahead. Kill her. She's just a mortal. You think I care? Lily froze, disbelief washing over her. The cultist blinked. In that split second, Lucas struck. His sword took the cultist's arm and half his torso. Die with me. The cultist slammed his hand into his own dantian, self-detonation. An Aurelian explosion would level the peak. Lily closed her eyes. Then, a body slammed into her, wrapping her in a tight embrace. The explosion roared. Heat incinerated everything. When the dust settled, Lily opened her eyes. Lucas's white robes were soaked in blood, his skin charred and cracking. She was unharmed. Lucas, you. Her eyes welled up. I thought I was a burden. Lucas's tone was icy. Why did you go back for that box? You could have escaped. It holds our memories. I can't save you every time. Lucas cut her off, his eyes hard. Lily felt her throat tighten. You're hurt. Let me dress the wound. No need. Stop causing trouble. I don't have time to babysit you. He pushed her away and walked off. Lily watched him go, tears falling. Lucas, I won't do it again. At the lunar sanctum, Lucas collapsed, vomiting blood. How are you this damaged? Master Eldridge rushed to heal him. Lucas grabbed his hand. Master, I'm too weak to start the rite. Help me. I will. I'll guard you. No, I need you to perform the surgery. Eldridge paled. The rite meant carving out Lucas's ether veins and heart blood to transplant them. It required Lucas to be alive. I can't kill my own student. Master, Lucas kowtowed, begging. She's my only family, and you're like a son to me. Lucas trembled. Forgive your unfilial disciple. He tried to leave, but fell. Eldridge caught him, eyes wet. Why did I have to be your master? Lucas passed out. Dreams. Lucas, will I die? 10-year-old Lily asked. No, I will save you, young Lucas promised. Time moved on. Lily withered. The toxins invaded her mind. She started hallucinating, forgetting. Lucas was gone more often, searching for cures. Lily sat on the swing, waiting until she forgot to prune the flowers. Lucas, I can't remember your face. Terrified of forgetting him, she commissioned a box. She wrote down every memory on slips of paper. It was her treasure. She stored a new note. I remember you again. Suddenly, disciples shouted. Get the healer. Lucas collapsed. Lily ran up the mountain. It was late. Outside his door, she heard voices. Are you sure you want to leave early? You don't have to. Eldridge asked. Master, I have my own path. I can't stay with Lily forever. Leaving? Lily clenched her fists. Of course. I'm a drag. How will you tell her? I'll tell her I don't want her anymore. Lily stumbled back, heart shattered. She fled. Inside, Lucas looked at the moonlight. Better she hates me than mourns me. He bowed to his master. Farewell. Master Eldridge watched him go, seeing the shadow of the 5-year-old boy carrying a baby up the stairs years ago. Back at Aspen Ridge, amidst the ruins, Lily was cleaning. Lucas returned. I told you to rest. She looked up, eyes red. I just wanted to help. Not necessary. Am I a burden? Lucas paused. He wanted to say no, you are my life. But he saw the hope in her eyes and crushed it. I should be the sword saint of the age. Instead, I'm stuck here. I've drained my blood for you for years. What more do you want? My path ends here if I stay. You need to walk your own. Lily stared at him, realizing the truth. She smiled through tears. Lucas, I won't bother you much longer. You'll be free. The relief in her eyes terrified Lucas. Good. Lily turned away. At least he won't be sad when I die. The next morning, the ruins were gone. Ether magic had restored the cottage and garden. But the box was missing. All traces of Lucas were gone. She found him in the back, burning things. My box. She lunged. He blocked her. You don't need it. Give it back. It's trash. He watched her collapse, sobbing, as the fire consumed the box. Lucas walked away, but his hand trembled. It was an illusion. The real box was in his storage ring. He opened it later. Notes read, Lucas is hurt again. It's all my fault. I almost forgot him today. I'm smart. I wrote it down. I love my brother the most. Lucas whispered, look forward, Lily. He had to break her attachment. I will make you live. 3 days later, Lily opened the door. Lucas stood in the snow. Let's go. Where? To see the snow. She had forgotten again. But then she remembered. She put on a green dress, her burial clothes. She felt sick, but didn't care. Coming. Lucas took her cold hand and summoned his sword. They flew 300 miles to the north. I remember this place. Lily pointed to a ruined temple. We hid from wolves here. You remember? My memory is great. She lied. They landed in a town that had grown from the wasteland. Whatever you want today, Lucas said. Candy, shopping, snow. She looked at her palm. She had written Lucas on it, so she wouldn't forget. Lucas wiped the ink away. Lucas, no cheating. She played like a child. Lucas followed, smiling. He saw a boy begging a doctor to save his sister. It was like looking in a mirror. Lucas waved his hand. Ether flowed out, healing the girl. The town erupted in joy. A saint. A true saint. People offered gifts. Lucas refused them all. The town celebrated as if it were a festival. Lily watched the fireworks. It's beautiful. She turned to him. Lucas, time is short. I want to watch the snow. Lucas shuddered. Okay. Memories returned to her. The ambush years ago. She had carried him for miles. It's cold. Like that night. Lily laid down in the snow, ready to die. She should have died 18 years ago. Lucas. She stood up. She had something to say. A confession 18 years in the making. But a wave of dizziness hit her. She forgot what she wanted to say. Black veins erupted on her skin. She fell. Lucas caught her. Sleep. When you wake up, it will be over. The blizzard roared. Master Eldridge walked out of the whiteout. Begin. You can still turn back, Eldridge said. Lucas took out the Storm Ward pill and fed it to Lily. He said nothing. Eldridge activated the array. Thunder rumbled. A massive lightning dragon coiled in the clouds. Lucas placed Lily in the center, set up barriers, and tore open his robe. He handed his sword, Blossom, to Eldridge. Do it. Eldridge's hand shook. He had given this sword to Lucas. Now he had to use it to butcher him. Strike. The blade entered. Blood sprayed. Thunder roared. The heavens were angry at this defiance of fate. A bolt of lightning smashed the array. Again, Lucas screamed from the dust. Eldridge worked quickly. Organs, then limbs. As Lucas's ether veins were transferred, Lily's face grew rosy. Lucas was a bloody ruin, enduring the pain of 1,000 cuts without a sound. He just watched her. The heavenly tribulation expanded. The final step, the heartblood. Eldridge hesitated. Master, Lucas screamed. There is no turning back. Eldridge wept. He remembered his own past, failing to save his sister with a flawed version of this rite. It won't work, he had told Lucas. I have to try, Lucas had replied. The red lightning dragon, now hundreds of feet wide, crashed down. The barrier shattered. The world held its breath. Even the apex cultivators in the clouds looked down in awe. Please, Lucas whispered. Eldridge stabbed the sword into Lucas's heart. The tribulation descended, intent on erasing them. Eldridge dropped the sword, paralyzed by the cosmic pressure. It's over. But a figure rose from the pool of blood. Lucas, a broken skeleton of a man, grabbed Blossom. He stood in front of Lily, shattered body, unbroken will. He pointed the sword at the sky. Blade, Gulme. Pure sword intent erupted, a pillar of light challenging the heavens. A mortal staring down a god. The slash was simple. It was magnificent. The red dragon was obliterated. The sky cleared. Master Eldridge wept. It was Lucas's final strike. The sword saint was gone. Lucas collapsed, his cultivation gone, his foundation turned to dust. Immortal. Master. Is she? Okay. She is well. Eldridge choked. Lucas turned and limped away. Take care of her. Where will you go? Lucas didn't answer. He didn't know. When Lily woke up at Aspen Ridge, the pain was gone. She felt vibrant. She was healed. Why? A massive wave of grief hit her. A phantom pain in her chest. She remembered Lucas. Lucas. She ran. She searched the peak. Gone. She ran to the Grandmaster. Where is he? Eldridge looked 10 years older. He left. When is he coming back? He isn't. Lily collapsed. Tell him I'm healed. Tell him I'm not a burden. He knows, Eldridge said. Lily looked forward. A genius like Lucas won't stop for you. If you want to see him, catch up to him. Catch up. The light returned to her eyes. Can I cultivate? Yes. She had Lucas's veins. She was a monster talent now. I will find him. Aspen Ridge gained a new prodigy. 10 days to reach astral class. The world was shocked. Where is Lucas? People asked. Traveling, the order lied. Lily searched everywhere. The 10,000 mountains. The dragon tomb. Nothing. The longing turned into a seed of resentment. Did you really hate me that much, Lucas? 6 months later, she found a secret room in Aspen Ridge. The walls were covered in scratches. Lucas's handwriting. If not for her, I'd be ascended. I shouldn't have saved her. Finally, getting rid of the baggage. The words were daggers. Lily sat there for a day and a night. Is that how you saw me? She laughed, a broken sound. Fine. I will find you, defeat you, and shatter your pride. At the foot of the Cloudhaven Mountains, in a small village, a beggar lived in a ruined shack. Lucas was chopping wood. He was skeletal weak. She found a room, Eldridge said, appearing behind him. Good, Lucas smiled. He had carved those words to make her hate him. Come back, Eldridge said. I'm dying, master. The rites cost. He was rotting alive. He had returned just to be near her, to watch the disciples fly over. I have pills. You can live another 3 years. Lucas shook his head. He understood Lily's pain now. Living just to suffer was cruel. Master, I'm tired. Help me chop this wood. Eldridge left silently, leaving a pile of chopped wood and a bottle of high-grade pills. Lucas ignored the pills. Blossom stood in the yard, rusting. Old friend, I won't last the winter. The next day, Lucas was paralyzed from the waist down. He dragged himself. He started forgetting things. He forgot Lily's face. Panicked, he opened the wooden box. Lucas is a dummy. Can't fly a kite. I love my brother. He read the notes to remember. He heard villagers talking. Fairy Lily saved the county from a flood. She is a saint. Lucas smiled. That's good. He flipped through the notes. He remembered promising to make her a cultivator. He had done it. He promised to show her the scenery after 18. He had done it. This is enough. His blindness set in. Hands shook. Master Eldridge visited again. She is the peak leader now. She is practicing the sword. Lucas listened, silent. Summer turned to autumn. Lucas was blind. Eldridge spoke to the rusting sword in the yard. Watch over him. The void domain. The seal shattered. The void king, trapped for 10,000 years, sensed the weakness. The seal is broken. An army of nightmares poured into the human world. Lily couldn't find Lucas. Keep looking, she commanded. He must be somewhere. Suddenly, the sky tore open. Demons poured out. The Cloudhaven bell tolled, a sound not heard in eons. Void invasion. All disciples return. Va? Lucas, in his shack, sensed it. He looked up with blind eyes. The Alliance gathered at Skycloud Pass. The battle was a slaughter. Humans were losing. The Void King descended, a titan of darkness. He killed 8 of the 9 apex humans with a wave of his hand. Surrender or die. The Fire Cloud leader, the last apex, knelt. We surrender. Coward. Eldridge stepped forward. We die standing. He disbanded the Cloudhaven order. Go. Save the civilians. The disciples refused. We fight with you. Lily stood behind him. Why isn't Lucas here? She asked. Eldridge sighed. He is dead. He told her the truth. The right. The sacrifice. The lie. He is in the shack at the foot of the mountain. Lily staggered. My life is his life. He didn't abandon me. She wept. I'm going to him. He is gone, child. But you have his strength. 10 days later. The final stand. The Fire Cloud leader knelt. Eat them. The Void King commanded. Demons feasted on civilians. Blood rained down. Those who wish to save the world, stand up. Master Eldridge roared. Lily drew her sword. Disciple Lily Vance, ready to die. She finally understood why Lucas saved her. Because it's the right thing to do. Her mind cleared. She broke through to the divinity class instantly. Cloudhaven stands. The South stands. Even the evil sect stands. One by one, they rose. The Void King laughed, shrinking to human size to toy with them. The Fire Cloud leader died first. Eldridge fought, but his sword shattered. He self-detonated his core. Humans are not prey. The explosion lit up the night. In the shack, Lucas woke up. His heart ached. Blossom hummed violently. He crawled into the snow, throwing divination sticks. Great misfortune. 3 times. He found the pills Eldridge left. They would restore him for moments before killing him. Nice to have a choice. He swallowed them all. Power rushed back. Sight returned. Legs healed. He stepped out. 1 step, Aurelian. 2 steps, Astral. 3 steps, divinity. He stopped at the 4th. Blade, Kulme. Blossom flew into his hand. Let's kill some demons. He took the 4th step. Ascendant. At the pass, Eldridge's sacrifice failed. The Void King was injured but alive. Madman. Disciples self-detonated in waves. The Void King moved to kill Lily. She closed her eyes. Lucas, Master, I'm coming. Slash. A sword beam severed the Void King's arm. A figure stood before her. Lucas. He didn't answer. He attacked. Who is that? The Sword Saint. The Void King grew to Titan size. I have 1 billion demons. You are one man. A shadow covered the world. Lucas looked up. I, Lucas Vance, have only one sword. Blade. Kulme. All the swords in the world, rusty iron, royal steel, broken shards, flew into the sky, forming a river of metal. Who dares invade this realm? He swung. The river became a single, colossal blade. It cleaved the darkness. The Void King was vaporized. The sky was split. It was over. Lucas fell. Lily caught him. Lucas, don't scare me. He was dissolving into ash. Lucas, stay with me. Please. Lily. He touched her head. Look forward. He smiled and vanished. Blossom fell, turning into a peach tree. Then the other swords turned into a grove. The peach blossoms bloomed over the battlefield. The heavens, moved by his sacrifice, retreated. Lily rebuilt the order. She tended the grove. Lucas, the demons are gone. Lucas, I miss you. 1,000 years passed. She was an ascendant, waiting. Another 1,000 years. Another invasion. A descendant of the Void King arrived. I will avenge my ancestor. Lily stood alone, sword in hand. A petal fell. You're holding it wrong. A familiar voice. A boy leaned against a tree, smiling. He took her hand. Spring is here. Good weather for killing demons. A sword beam bridged heaven and earth. Swords of the world, follow me. Story complete.